Yeah, it's the touchdowns that you mentioned that brought him so much value. And that's kind of my final question here at the Patriots, at least currently, would be, after is I think 16 touchdowns last year, which ranked sixth in the league, and then 19 touchdowns rushing the year before as a team. The Patriots have generated plenty of scoring opportunities on the ground. Do you see Burkhead, after he was successful there last year, maintaining that role over Gillislee like he did? Do you think Jeremy Hill could be a factor there? That's where the value is going to lie, is whoever gets that goal line role and is capping off Brady's drives. Who do you see
Yeah,
that being?
yeah, I think Jeremy Hill has a better chance of being that guy over Mike Gillislee. I think that Gillislee didn't make a good first impression, whether that was injury related or not. I know he was battling a groin injury for a lot of the year. I just don't think that first impression was there. And I think that if I had to pick one of the two between Hill or Gillislee, I'd go with Hill right now. I think that there is a chance that Gillislee's not even on the team, not on the 53-man roster. I mean, there's not a lot of risk in cutting him. I think it would only be like a $1.5, $2 million cap. That'd be the dead money. So there's not a huge risk in cutting a guy like Mike Gillislee. I think that's why the Patriots are bringing some of these other guys for visits, just to stack up these guys going to training camp and let these guys fight it out, and then cut the guys that need to cut without a lot of risk involved. So I guess if I'm gonna rank the Patriots running backs in terms of rushing touchdowns, I guess number one is Rex Burkhead and number two is probably Jeremy Hill.
All
As
right.
long as Rexy's at the top, that's
You
all I
heard
need
it
to
here
hear.
first. That's all the Wolf. That's the validation that he needs. That's
As
gonna
of
take him
now,
through May.